with our top focus story for the day. India will launch the second Khanderi-class submarine named Khanderi in Mumbai today. The ceremony at Mazgaon dock, in which the submarine will be set afloat from the pontoons, will be attended by Union Minister of State for Defence, Subhash Bhamre. The Scorpene-class submarine has superior stealth and can use guided weapons, torpedoes and tube-launched anti-ship missiles on enemy subs from surface or underwater. Besides warfare, its varied functions will include intelligence gathering, mine laying and area surveillance and so on. The submarine will undergo rigorous trials till December, both in harbour and at sea, on surface and underwater. After the trials, she will be commissioned into the Indian Navy as INS Khanderi. The 6 Scorpene-class submarines that are being built in Mumbai are part of the extensive plans to modernize the Indian Navy. But joining us now is our colleague Siddhant Mishra, live from Mumbai, from the Mazgaon dock. Siddhant, what is happening at this point of time at the Mazgaon dock? Of course, this is a submarine, a Scorpene-class submarine, in fact, that is going to be commissioned into the Indian Navy today.
Well, yes, right now I'm at Mazgaon Dock Shipbuilders, and right behind me is the Scorpene class latest Khanderi submarine. This is the second of its Khanderi class submarine, which have a displacement of 18,000 tons, and the ceremony is right now going on in the trail of event. The submarine will be separated from the platoon on which it is being built. You can see the platoon right there. The submarine will be separated, and from today the submarine will enter the deep sea and the tropics, and from there the capacity and the capability of the submarine will be tested fully, and by the end of this year or by the start of the next year, this submarine is likely to be commissioned in the Indian Army and will start serving the Indian Army. If we talk about the features of the submarine, silent feature of the submarine, then this has got the superior stealth technology, where anti-submarine warfare, intelligence gathering, mine laying, and anti-submarine warfare, and there are a lot other features in this submarine. This is the Scorpene class submarine, which is built by the Mazgaon Dock Limited, Mumbai, in collaboration with DCNS France. The 6 submarines are being built here at Mazgaon Dock within the time frame of 9 months different. The Khanderi class is already launched and will be commissioned by the end of this year, and this is the second submarine here in the trail of event. This will be launched from the platoon on which it is being built right now. NewsX is getting you the fresh visuals of this entire ceremony from the Mazgaon dock in Mumbai. This has got the steel technology with the 18,000 tons of displacement, and will be ready to serve Indian Navy by the start of the next year. Here I would like to add that the Scorpene project is one of the largest accepted project globally, and this is one of the ambitious project. What is more crucial here is that the submarine arm of Indian Army will enter the 50th year, and this 50th year by the end of this year, and in this year we are coming up with the 2 fresh submarines. So this is something really crucial. And if we talk about the name of the Khanderi is the name of the fort of the great Maratha warrior Shivaji, and because of that fort, the Shivaji captured most of the island forts and island places. So on the name of that, this entire submarine is named, and within a short span of time we can see the platoon moving, and the submarine will be separated. Now this is a platoon. Platoon is the platform where the submarines are being built. This is the ambitious project, and you can see the Make in India line is right there on the body of the submarine. This is with the 18,000 tons of displacement. You can see that Make in India. So this the indigenous format have always been promoted in Indian defense system, and the Scorpene submarine is an example of that. In collaboration with DCNS France, they are coming up with the 6 submarines within the time frame of 9 months gap, and the technology transfer to the Mazgaon Dock Limited. Mazgaon Dock Limited have built the entire structure, body of the Scorpene submarines. And right now we're getting you the fresh visuals of the ceremony. You can see the defense, MOS defense, Subhash Bhamre, as well as Navy Chief is right there to felicitate the ceremony. And you can see the ceremony has just started. From a very short time from now, the platoon will move into the deep sea, and from there the entire test process of this submarine, this beautiful submarine, will start. It will take like 12 months for the test. This is a launch procedure. After this, the submarine has to undergo one more procedure, that is of a commissioning, that will take place by the end of this year or by next year, and then this submarine will be ready to serve the Indian Navy. Back to you.
Right, Siddhant. In fact, there are state-of-the-art features of the Scorpene submarines, and this is the second one to, in fact, be commissioned into the Navy that is taking place today. But what are the capabilities of the INS Khanderi?
Well, it's a Scorpene-class submarine, as I've already mentioned, and it has got a lot of salient features. It has, if I talk about the features, then the features are anti-surface warfare, anti-submarine warfare, intelligence gathering, mine-laying, area surveillance. So this is a Scorpene-class submarine, a very sophisticated kind of submarine with the technology got transferred from DCNS France, and the body built by the Mazagon Dock Limited. And if we talk about the speciality of this Scorpene class submarine, the speciality are the superior steel, ability to launch crippling attack on enemy using precision guided weapons. So here I repeat, ability to launch crippling attack on enemy using precision guided weapons. The attack from torpedoes as well as a tube launch anti-ship missile whilst underwater on surface. So these are some features, some silent features for which the Scorpene class technology is already known, and this entire submarine is built under the Project 75 of the Indian Navy, and this submarine is ready to go into the deep sea. What is more important here is that the Scorpene class submarine are the submarine which can initiate attack, which can tolerate the high sea and the tough sea in tropics also, and this is the reason the Scorpene class submarine is always known for. And right now we are at Mazagon Dock Limited. Ceremony is going on. MOS Defense Subhash Bhamre is right here as a chief guest to commemorate the ceremony. Very soon the platoon will move into the deep sea, and from there the ceremony will be completed. The launch of INS Khanderi. INS Khanderi is being named after the island fort of the great Maratha warrior Shivaji, and on that name the submarine is being named. And this is the 50th year when the submarine arm of Indian Navy will complete the 50th year of its own establishment. So on 8th December this year we'll be celebrating that, and what is more important here is that this year we have launched this year we have launched the INS Khanderi, and before this the Khanderi class was also launched. So this is something which India have always looked forward to, and India is among the few nations which is into the construction of conventional submarines. And if we talk about the Scorpene class project, then this is the globally if we talk about, then this is one of the largest submarine projects that are going all across the world. The 6 submarines are being constructed at the Mazagon Dock Limited. They are the technology that have been transferred from the DCNS France, and the body is being built at the Mazagon Dock Limited. What is more important here is that Mazagon Dock Limited have its own history. If we go back to 1992 and 1994, the first 2 Indian-made submarines were built at Mazagon Dock, and it has got its own history. And now also in the making of the Scorpene class submarine, the Khanderi class, then Khanderi, then after 9 months gap, there will be one more submarine that will be launched, and the submarines that were launched by the Mazagon Dock Limited in 1992 and 94 are still in service. So that shows the kind of technology, the kind of capacity, the capability those submarines have carried, that they have been serving from last 20 years. So this is what Mazagon Dock is all about. And Mazagon Dock is right now working on the 6th Scorpene submarine project. As I have mentioned, the submarine has got the superior steel feature, anti-warfare technology, mine laying, intelligence gathering, which is very important, and can be in the deep sea, deep water, even in the tropics. So this is the quality of the Scorpene class submarine that will be launched today from the Mazagon Dock Limited. We have Subhash Bhamre, MOS Defense, here to commemorate the entire ceremony at the Mazagon Dock at the Mazagon Dock Limited, and you can see the ceremony is right now taking place. This is the platoon. I'll ask my VJ Santosh to show. This is the platoon, the platform on which the submarine is being built. This is a very important feature, very important structure. On this, the submarine is being built. Now the platoon will enter it will enter into the sea, and there the submarine will be separated from the platoon. This is the displacement of 18,000 tons. Khanderi class, Scorpene class, Project 75 of Indian Navy. INS Khanderi is all set to launch and will be under the trial procedure for next almost 12 months. Will all the capacity and capability will be tested, and then it will be commissioned in Indian Navy.
Right, Siddhant, thank you for bringing us that ground report right from Ground Zero. Keep tracking the developments and bring us all those visuals from that launch.